Alright. YouTube's darkest videos 9. It was the last time we watched YouTube darkest videos by then Crowley. Or have we ever? I don't know. But hey, this is 9. I don't know. We just gonna watch it, see what the fuck going on with the shit about. Anyway, chat, sit back, relax, and let's get motherfucking, let's watch some creepy shit. Let's get it.
The following video.
I like these streams where we just chill, react to shit, play a little game. By the way, we still playing Dispatch. Get ready for that. Get ready for that.
It was sponsored by Simply Safe. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
And chat, just remember this too. Like, overall, don't try to fight the police. Don't try to reason what they ask. Because, trust me, I know. If they said you did some shit, and it's like a bunch of, if it's all officers against you, if it's they word against yours, folks, you gonna lose. I'm telling you right now, you gonna lose. Just don't even, trust me, I know. I know this personally. Seen it my whole life. Deadass. Especially if you this skin color. Yes, exactly, boy. Exactly. Facts. If you look like me, there's just no point. Just whatever they say do, just do it. Especially if you want to save your own fucking life. If you trust me. Cause them niggas, they trigger happy. They trigger happy, boy. Fucking great. Shit, my cousin, shit, boy, my motherfucking, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but man, folk, my uncle and shit gang, folk, my cousins, my uncles, folk, I'm telling, Ooh. Shoot, lawyer up if you can, right? I mean, shit, you gotta be a lawyer. Shit, do what you gotta do, but, you know, try to stay out the way. Flash one. Ooh, creepy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving our Wasco station top.
Chapter 1, the Wasco train.
On the morning of March 22nd, 2024, the Kern County Sheriff's Office was flooded with calls about an incident that had taken place near the Wasco Amtrak station in Wasco, California. The incident involved a pedestrian who was reportedly walking dangerously close to an active train track before being struck by an oncoming locomotive, a situation that authorities knew was likely unsurvivable. Police arrived at the scene shortly after 8 a.m. and were met with the bloody aftermath of the accident, as they found 48-year-old Horacio Ayala Penosa deceased on the tracks, with the force of the impact being so strong that his body was torn apart and scattered all throughout the area. At first, it was believed to have been a clear-cut suicide, but after interviewing some of the witnesses, police learned that the man had never stepped in front of the train, and rather, he had actually been sucked underneath as a result of walking too closely, painting a clearer picture that this was all a tragic accident. But as police were conducting these interviews, one strange detail kept coming up, as apparently, Horatio wasn't the only one on the tracks around the time of the incident, with there allegedly having been one other man standing nearby, a man who took off shortly after Horatio had been killed, and strangely, witnesses believe they saw the man reach down and pick something up before leaving. For the officers on the scene, finding this man became the next obvious order of business, but by this point, he had already found himself a few blocks away, where he was spotted by a group of construction workers. The group watched as the man walked towards them, appearing to hold some sort of large item in one of his hands, the same item that had been taken from the train tracks. And the closer he got, the clearer it became what exactly this thing was. It was a human leg.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Now, you know what I like about this daylight, daytime saving shit, folks? Why the fuck is it getting dark at 5 o'clock? Like, right now, what time is it? Chat, it is 5:18. Why the fuck is it dark right now? Why is it dark outside? It's 5 o'clock. I just started streaming literally like an hour and a half ago. Why the fuck, like, whoa, I hate daylight savings. I hate it. I hate this shit. I deadass do. I hate this shit, folks. The farmville was recording one of the construction workers at the scene. That nigga's holding the leg. Oh my fucking god.
For some inexplicable reason, when the train had dismembered Horatio, this man had run over and picked up his leg, and he was now waving that leg on the sidewalk of a nearby road, with the construction crew claiming that he had been banging it against the fence as he walked towards them, and at one point had even struck the leg against one of their machines. Upon the realization, a wave of fear washed over the group, as they were unsure what this man had done to get this leg, or what he would do next. though that was something that even the wildest of imaginations could have never predicted.
What the fuck, yo? Yo. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. This is one of them videos. All right. Cool. So get his leg, and now he's eating it. Okay. Okay. All right.
As the man looked down at the leg and began eating it, as the workers watched on in horror. Officers arrived on the scene immediately after this, and when they asked the man what he was doing with the leg, he explained that it belonged to him and that he was taking it to a nearby hospital to have it reattached. But it was obvious to everyone there that this man wasn't missing any of his legs, with the officers having to go as far as to prove it to him by making him roll up the sleeves of his pants and touch both of his legs. His explanation was completely nonsensical, and obviously didn't account for the fact that he was literally eating the leg just minutes before, leading to officers immediately placing him under arrest. His name was Rosendo Tejas, a 27-year-old man who had been experiencing homelessness and had been living on a street near the train tracks, with police determining that he did in fact have nothing to do with the actual death of Horatio. He just so happened to be near the tracks at the time, where he would first witness the accident, and then, for some unknown reason, take Horatio's leg and start eating it. It appears as though this was the result of a combination of both drugs and alcohol, as he was found carrying narcotics when he was taken into custody, and he had just been captured by security cameras purchasing alcohol at a nearby liquor store just hours before the incident. But what's so interesting about this footage is just how normal Rosendo seems. In fact, the people working there knew him quite well, as he stopped in almost daily, where he was described as being polite and ordinary, including on the day of that incident.
Okay, and it's always niggas like that, fo. You think they normal, civil, all type of shit, fo. But them be the biggest fucking weirdos, fo. You never know. Can't judge a book by its cover. I know they tell you that, but shit, fo. You always gotta keep your third eye open with people.
In fact, it said that at first, the shop owners didn't believe that Rosendo could have possibly done this. But it seems that whatever substances he had taken that day had changed him. Rosendo Tejas was charged with 2 counts of removal of human remains and 1 count of destroying or concealing evidence, as well as resisting a police officer, and was sentenced to 1 year in prison after pleading no contest, bringing this absurd case to an end. However, his unsettling behavior will forever live on in one of YouTube's darkest videos.
The fun of Halloween should not include mischief.
Chapter 2, Watched.
It was just past 10 p.m. Safely tucked away in her second-story apartment, 20-year-old Hannah Vivaretti set up her phone to record a video of herself dancing. For her, this was a meditative practice, a way of unwinding after a long, stressful day, and to truly feel at peace. But that day, fate had other plans.
What the fuck?
As Hannah was dancing, something off camera caused her to stop dead in her tracks and yell, "Who are you?" It was a man whom Hannah had never seen before, standing in the doorway of her balcony, which again was on the second floor.
Fuck no.
Meaning that man had climbed up, cracked open the door, and was now standing in her home staring at her, quietly muttering nonsensically with a big grin on his face.
Who are you? Who are you? Please get off.
Hannah stopped the music and again asked, "Who are you?" To which the man responded by saying,
Please get out. No, please get out. Yes.
but her demeanor and the panic in her voice made it all too clear that this was far from the case.
Who are you? Please get out of my apartment right now.
She started to make her way over to her phone and then towards the front door. All the while, the man kept calmly insisting that they be friends, but Hannah was having none of it.
Please get out of my apartment right now.
Opening her front door and in the process,
Gang nigga like me, folks. I'll catch a random ass nigga in my crib. Obviously, she has all right to be scared. I ain't gonna take that from her. I can't say anything about that. You know, you human, you have all right to be scared. But nigga, shit. On phone, I'm trying to tell you, nigga really got shit. Woo, shit. Boy, I would be like, oh yeah, we friends? Oh yeah, we friends? I'm like, yep. As I'm inching towards the motherfucking kitchen, folk, keep my eyes locked on it. Oh, all right, man, watch this.
Get out. Get
I keep
out.
a hey, just know I keep a blade on me like Sasuke. With that nigga long live X though. That's all I'm gonna say.
pointing the camera directly at the intruder, giving us our first and only glimpse of the man as he's standing still in the balcony doorway. And with her front door now open, she yelled at him to get out loud enough for the neighbors to hear.
Get out.
Which finally caused the man to retreat. As it turns out, Hannah did actually know who this man was, at least vaguely, as he lived in the same apartment complex, but he never actually spoke to her. He would always just stare and smile, making it apparent that he had some sort of sick interest in her. As for why he entered her home that night, it's fairly obvious that his intentions were incredibly sinister, with Hannah recalling that during the entire experience, his hands never left his hoodie pocket, making her wonder if he was holding onto some sort of weapon that he may have been planning to use on her. But thankfully, because of her
Sorry,
swift
I don't know if you own any firearms. If you didn't, I hope you do now. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
reaction, we'll never truly know what he had planned that night. Days after the incident, police would arrest 36-year-old Angel Moses Rodriguez Gomez and charge him with stalking, second-degree assault, third and fourth-degree burglary, and malicious destruction of property. But surprisingly, shortly after his arrest, they allowed him to walk free on bail. And given that he lived in the same apartment complex as Hannah and clearly knew where she lived, this decision was incredibly controversial, with Hannah herself stating in an interview that, "I just don't think it's fair that he's walking freely right now, and I have to watch my back at every angle." Thankfully, the court's decision would not lead to any further escalations in the case, and today Angel no longer lives in the country, but the footage is incredibly chilling nonetheless, and it sent me down a rabbit hole of home invasion videos late the other night. And here on YouTube, I came across countless unsettling examples. One such example comes from Saratov, Russia, and shows a woman moments after being awoken by the sound of knocking as she lay in bed in her apartment. It was around 4:30 a.m., which was already unusual enough, but things became downright horrifying for her when she realized that the knocking wasn't coming from the door, it was coming from the window.
You ever had a random motherfucker knock on your window chat while you laying in your bed? I have. I've had that happen to me before. I've literally laid in my bed. This was like, what was like 3 years ago? Yeah, it was like 3-4 years ago. I was laying in my bed. I promise you, I'm not lying. Like that ass. Like I was laying in my bed. And some random ass, I think it was some fucking random ass white lady, drugged the fuck out, was just bamming on my window. I'm like, the fuck? So I instantly get what I get. I look, she just still knocking. I'm just looking at her like, what the fuck is you doing? And she just skirted the fuck off. It was late at night too. I'm not playing. Hey, I don't know what the fuck. You just want to say hi? Probably. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck was wrong, but she looked crazy. I'm talking, her hair was a mess. She, oh my god, yo, her ass was like, right the fuck over, just bamming on my motherfucking window. So what the fuck? And I had some random ass motherfucking lady come up to my motherfucking door one time and asked me fucking, what the fuck did she ask me? I think she was trying to set me up and have me robbed. What the fuck did she ask me? It wasn't a lighter. She asked me for something. I don't know what the fuck she asked me. Was it salt? Yeah, I think she asked me for sugar or something. It was some shit. I was like, nah. And keep mad, as she right there by my door, I'm trying to look behind her. I'm like, nah, I don't got none. What's up? And she's looking like, you sure you ain't got no motherfucker? So I don't know what. It was some. I don't know if it was salt or shit, but she was asking me for some shit for. I don't know. I just know as I'm telling her, because like, because keep mad for I don't know if we did have salt or sugar, whatever the fuck she was asking for. But like, obviously, I'm not finna turn my back and just go get this shit. So I'm pretty much lying to her, but telling the truth at the same time. Like, no, I ain't got nothing. Like, but she kept pressuring me. Like, come on, I know you got some. I'm like, no. She was like, all right, whatever. Have a nice day. She walked off. It was late at night, by the way, super late at night. I've heard knocking one time near my room from outside, but that shit had me ready to fight. Oh, imagine so.
Outside of
The fuck? Hey, if I seen this nigga outside my fucking mad I'll be. If I fucking move my motherfucking blind and I fucking see this bitch ass nigga's face, you know how I would dare to be angry as fuck. I just look at this nigga like, I wouldn't even say no. I'll just be staring like, what the fuck are you doing? It's not even a, like, I ain't gonna lie, shit, not even a joke. This thing looks fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Her window was a man, banging his head against the glass over and over again. And equally as disturbing, this woman's unit wasn't on the first floor. She was 2 stories up, and she didn't
So he climbed? Damn.
have a balcony. Across the street, a neighbor filmed the incident as it
What the I'm not living in a situation. It just felt. Yo, humans be real life tweaking, chat.
happened, showing us that the man was standing on one of the building's gas pipes while he continued to strike the window. Eventually, these hits grew so forceful that the glass started to break, and his head began bleeding profusely, finally leading to the man stopping, but not in the pursuit of entering the home.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers got no survival instinct. See, right now, folks, I would have had a motherfucking knife or whatever, folks. Poke his ass right in this motherfucking eyeball. Boom. Problem solved. He's not inside my crib yet, so guess what? You can stab his hand, stab his eyeball, boom. He's already disoriented from bamming his head and shit, so that's already a key plus I already have right there. Boom. So you like, y'all have no survival instincts at all. Or, right, boy, push him. Like, come on, gang. Like, what the fuck? On BD, right? Or you can like, come on, folks. Like, those you just sitting there recording the whole entire time. What the fuck? Nigga will get found his ass right there, back on the motherfucking ground. Stop fucking playing with me. So right here, she can't push this nigga, gouge his eyes out. She can't fucking get a knife. She ain't got no fucking a pot, something. You're just gonna sit there, record this nigga coming into your fucking crib, looking crazy as fuck, bloody in the face, and you're gonna sit there and just do these. You're gonna be like, please get my okay, this video's triggering me. I'm a female myself. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm saying, Prime, and that's why I fuck with that. Like, folk, whether you a man, woman, I don't give a fuck. It's like, folk, have some type of survival instinct. I'm not saying you have to be fucking Hercules, but goddamn, like. You got like, please tell me she do something.
Слушай, этого дурачка пена изо рта, мне бешенство или чё? Ну, бля, попей мочи, иди отсюда уже.
As he instead climbed to a different window where he attempted to peel it open with his fingers. But by this point, police had already arrived on the scene, and eventually the man would be forced down and placed under arrest. When looking for an explanation as to why this man was doing this, it appears that he was under the influence of bath salts during the ordeal.
Well, I had low-key feeling, I was literally about to say, I was like, this shit will do like bath salts. On gray. Yo, niggas be, oh,
but aside from this, I couldn't find any other information about the man's identity or whatever became of him. But I was able to find that this clip doesn't tell the entire story, as the woman behind the camera actually spoke to a local reporter and provided additional context to the ordeal, which only made the story more terrifying.
Yeah, I remember one nigga, then nigga eat another nigga face off bath salts. I remember that shit happened. They found a nigga eating a nigga face on the sidewalk off bath salts or some shit. It was like some years ago. Yeah, I remember that shit, folks. That shit. Motherfuckers still do that shit, boy. The big 2025.
Fine. At first,
I thought motherfuckers be like sniffing perks and shit now. Well, actually, motherfuckers been doing that. But still, though, come on, gang. Actually, no, it's not perks. It's no, motherfuckers do fentanyl. I thought like fent was like the thing now. We left bath salts. That's like early 2010 shit. And like we left that. Like they ain't trendy no more. Like y'all do fentanyl now. Y'all be like these. On BD.
First he knocked with his hands. Then he began to peck at me at the window with his head for an hour and a half without stopping. After that,
and you sat there for an hour and a half and let him do that. You didn't call the police. You didn't. Again, I'm glad she's safe. Obviously, I'm super glad she's safe. But my nigga, I swear, y'all have no type of survival instincts. Like, what? You think I'm about to sit there, let a crazy ass fuck nigga like that? Look. See, and this is why I hope there'll never be a zombie apocalypse, because I really feel like, as stupid as the zombie apocalypse is, because like no slow ass zombie should be able to wipe out the human population. But I can actually see why. Half of y'all will get wiped the fuck out. Y'all gotta know something out. Like, y'all dads, y'all be making fun of motherfuckers that be in horror movies that always falling and shit. Y'all is the motherfuckers. Y'all gotta know survival instincts. You the, oh my God, there was a scary noise over there. Let's go check it out. Head ass motherfucker. That's y'all, folks. I can't, come on,
He
man.
started shouting my
I
name
can't
to the
take y'all
whole
serious.
yard. He was foaming at the mouth. His whole face was covered in blood, and he shouted that he wanted to talk to me, and he needed me. With the most terrifying part of the statement being that she had no idea who this man was, or how he could have even known her name. The idea of both of these intruder videos featuring people whom the victims had never even spoken to makes them especially unsettling, as it shows that you really never know who's watching and who might be obsessing over you. But incidents like this can be equally as chilling.
Shit, chat. Y'all got anybody obsessing over you and watching you? Shit, chill, Shreddy. I wish.
When the intruder is someone that you do know. Mohammed Amana was a 26-year-old man living in Orafur, Sweden.
Let me guess. I'm gonna assume. Let me try to guess this one. Obsessive ex-boyfriend. How much y'all want to bet?
And had been dating a woman named Maria.
I do it. I knew it.
But after several run-ins with the law, Mohammed's lifestyle just became too much for her.
I knew it.
She
Obsessive
eventually
ex-boyfriend.
decided to end the relationship.
Oh man, God, I didn't have to play these. I'm already know where this story about to go. Let me guess. He climbing through a shit, breaking window, 4th entry, found the mail career. Oh man, these are classics. I lived through this, boy. I've been through this too many times. I've been through this probably, about 20 times. Actually, about like 25 times. Ain't nothing. This regular shit. You know, regular shit.
This caused Mohammed to become enraged.
The breaking windows, threatening in their own wives if you don't talk to them, slashing tires, stealing cars, keying the car, kicking down the doors, multiple doors, busting out all the windows, hiding in the crib, sneaking in the crib. Oof. Yeah, that's regular shit. Man. Life of Tino, y'all. The life of Tino.
That was only further heightened when he discovered that she was staying with a male friend of theirs. And
Oh,
on the 25th
yeah, I
of
definitely
May,
been
he
through
would
that,
show up
too.
at his doorstep and ask to speak to Maria. Inside, the male friend and Maria both refused to let him in and told him to leave. And for a moment, he did, though only temporarily, as he would return minutes later, this time armed with a ladder. And noticing what he was trying to do, the homeowner began recording on his cell phone.
En stege.
Shit, I done had motherfuckers kick down doors, come in with knives and shit. I done guns. What else? Crowbars, bats. Shit. You know, a little regular shit, chat. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Like this right here, this ain't that crazy. This really ain't that crazy. It's not crazy at all. This regular shit right here. This little shit.
Vad gör du?
The man behind the camera asks, "What are you doing? Are you going to fight me?" To which
I got
Mohammed said
PTSD,
no,
y'all.
he just wanted to speak to Maria.
I got real
Tror du
PTSD.
kommer upp här? Tror du kommer upp här?
Varför så med mig?
As he said this,
But I swear, folks, you niggas gotta stop being so tender dick, folks. Like, don't be this type of nigga, y'all. Please fucking don't. I done lived with niggas like this. I done seen niggas like this. I done been around people like this. Please don't be. One nigga that I know like this, he in jail now. For sexually assaulting a girl. A 16-year-old girl, by the way. And he in his 30s now. Yeah. Another nigga I know, he a junkie. And the other one, well, he's dead. And the other one, I don't know what the fuck the other one doing, but yeah, tight shit.
his demeanor was unsettlingly calm as he continues making his way up the ladder.
Mohammed, du kommer inte upp här. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem, Mohammed.
Oh, push this nigga down the fucking boy.
With his demeanor being so calm that the cameraman couldn't tell if Mohammed was a threat or not, though it wouldn't take long for him to get his answer.
Du kommer inte in i mitt hem. Därför hon...
Damn, rock this shit. God damn. Again, that's just a regular life of Tino. This regular shit too. I've been through this. Hey, it's regular, you know. This ain't nothing. It's still little shit. There's a little shit. The fighting and that. That's some regular little boy shit. I ain't gonna lie, folks. The nigga behind this camera, I'm sorry. And I don't even want to say his game, but What? See, I don't want to even come off. So I ain't gonna lie, you bitch made, you pussy. Cause you had all the time in the world, gang. This is like your female friend, whatever. Female friend. Let's just say that. And you just let this nigga get all the way outside. You let this nigga hit you, gang. You can push it, push a nigga. What the fuck? Just push him. Like, you letting it, yo, like, come on. That was easy, nigga. I would have been. Fuck
In
you
an
talking
instant,
about?
Mohammed struck the cameraman, causing him to retreat into his room, closing the
Oh, this nigga. Yo, this nigga. Oh my god, this nigga a bitch. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh my god, yo, you a bitch. Hey yo, hey yo, shorty. Oh, you a bitch. Yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you a bitch.
sliding
I'm
glass
sorry.
door just in time for Mohammed to step on the balcony and brandish a large kitchen knife.
Oh. Oh shit. I don't give a fuck. My point's still standing because you could have been pushed that nigga fucking down and he wouldn't be up here right now. I'm sorry. You could have still been pushed that nigga down and his ass would be on the ground right now. So it's like, see what the fuck I'm saying? So now he up there, he got a large kitchen knife. Again, I've been through this before. This still little shit. I've been through this. Damn. Shit. GG's gang, I ain't gonna lie.
Kniven, stor köttkniv. Såg ni det?
Oh.
Han krossar glaset med en sten.
Again, you could have been pushed him down that fucking balcony. No survival instincts. Nothing. Like,
Still dazed by the attack, the man holding the camera retreated even further into the house, while Maria had already run into the bathroom and locked the door behind her. A door that Mohammed would quickly rush
yo,
over.
my God. Oh my God. It's giving me PTSD, gang. I fucking hate tender dick ass niggas. I hate tender dick ass niggas. I hate tender dick ass niggas, gang. That feel like they so attached to a bitch because they ass broke up and shit. So they feel like they have this weird attachment to this individual. Don't get me wrong. You hoes be like that shit too. But that's just, hey, a story for another different day. But I fucking hate you niggas. Y'all be like this. It's like y'all acting, it's like y'all fucking go crazy and niggas' emotions be involved and y'all don't know how to control y'all emotions, so y'all lash the fuck out and take
over to.
niggas dads be emotionally unstable, gang. BD, like, I don't know.
Mohammed, hugg du. Mohammed, du högg mig redan.
He desperately tried to open, even trying to use his knife to turn the lock, as that lock was the only thing standing in the way of what he was there to do. What exactly that was is unknown, as police would manage to arrive on the scene within minutes of this footage being taken, where they would arrest Mohammed before he was able to get to Maria. But it's clear based on the fact that he had a weapon on him and his desperate attempt to breach the house that he didn't just want to have a conversation. In the end, the man filming was left with only minor cuts, and Mohammed was sentenced to 2 years in prison as well as a 10-year ban from the country of Sweden, leaving us with 3 haunting videos
Damn, this
of 3
happened in
disturbed
Sweden?
intruders whose true
I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't know that's how y'all got down to Sweden. I thought it was peaceful over there, boy. What the fuck? You got all the white folk down there, boy. What the fuck? Damn. Shit. I can't go to Sweden. Damn. Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
intentions will thankfully never be known.
Nope.
It's the spookiest time of the year, a time when the consumption of horror movies and dark YouTube videos reaches its peak. But while fun in the moment, the true terror of consuming this content often occurs long after the credits roll, when you close your eyes to go to sleep, only to feel the sickening feeling of paranoia, every creak in your home sending a jolt of panic throughout your body, making you wonder if someone or something is inside your house. I was just like you once. Consuming creepy content is my livelihood, and as a result, I've spent countless sleepless nights feeling uneasy
This him? This Nick Crowley?
within my own home, never quite feeling safe and secure, always wondering if something was lurking around me, until I realized that the reason I didn't
Free ad.
feel secure was because I wasn't. The only thing standing between me and the outside world was a simple lock, and I knew it was time for a change, with that change finally coming when I partnered with this video sponsor, SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is a home security system that you can control right from any product or out of any home has RNN. Crowley.
You fucking, y'all go, rain camera, simply, cool. Type shit. Do that. The story of Noah. Hartman, yeah.
Alright, hey folks, this is Noah, getting my vlog live. Trucks and
I already don't like this nigga, he creepy. I already don't like him. I lost my cousin to this shit. To be fair, he probably had mental issues as well. I'm advocate for y'all not to let females get y'all completely bent out of shape. There's always another female out there hunting. Exactly. But people don't get that because people emotions get involved. People be mostly unstable, folks. I am a big, listen, anybody gotta remember this, please. Stop getting relationships if you know you are not mentally right in the fucking head and you cannot handle certain shit. Please stop doing that. Because y'all dads are just... And it makes it even more fucked up because one motherfucker might be cool, the other motherfucker emotionally unstable. They both get in a relationship with each other, and they'll make that motherfucker emotionally unstable too. And then when eventually all that shit get done, they pass it on to the next motherfucker. It's like a disease, folks. That's how that spreads, folks. Like, I've just seen it time and time again. Man.
trucks and lots of trucks.
This is the very first footage that Noah Harpone would post to YouTube. After years of having a channel, Noah finally decided to give uploading a try, posting this inaugural video to a self-titled channel on October 29th, 2015, titling it 102915 video.
What the fuck was I doing in 2015? I was on the block and shit. That's all I was doing. Police was involved in my life, heavy in my life. Lie detector tests and shit. Shootouts almost happened. Damn. What? Yo, did I tell y'all 2015 is the worst year of my whole fucking life? I fucking hate that year. It's the worst year of my like entire existence. I wish I could erase that year from my like story arc. Like I really wish, but you know, yeah, what it is. It happened. Whatever. It was like a baby. Yeah. I was like 1 year old in 2015. I just have a condition where it just makes me look grown. I'm actually 11. So, yeah. Or 10, whatever. I'm still got mental issues and I deal with that shit right now. But I know my shit, I'm not right. Exactly, folks. Exactly. See, you're a smart woman. I like that, folks. Just like me, I have mental issues. I'm not in a relationship right now. But I'm just smart enough to know I will never do shit like this, and I never have. Not one girl walking this plane because ever say Tino did some weird talk shit. I just don't. I'm not. Yeah, I'm the type of nigga, folks. If you do some shit or whatever shit not working, I'm dead in that shit. I'm gone. I'm not harassing you. I'm leaving you alone. Cool. You ain't never gotta see me again, folks. I got too much bullshit going on in my life. Alright. Especially for a relationship. Especially right now. No. I'm good. Leave me alone. He texts us like, man, nah, I'm chilling. I'm always chilling. You gotta protect your peace and you gotta protect your energy. You know, I say that shit at the end of my stream all the time. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. And definitely get rid of, like, negative vibes around you, too. Definitely. You know, it's a bitch, man. I'm sorry for your loss, Prime, too, by the way. I'm sorry for your loss, man. 2015, I lost a lot, too. I lost a lot. A lot of life. A lot of relationships. A lot of... Damn. Shit, I lost the crib, too. Damn. Damn, and I lost the cop. Damn. Holy fuck. Yo. Yeah, I lost everything. I don't know what the fuck happened. That year just like, man, fuck you, nigga.
Video blog number 1, and introducing himself to the platform with a simple "Hello World" in the description.
No, but I did want to dissect.
Hello, world.
Just the beginning.
It's me. Y'all will never find my old. Actually, oh my god, yes, y'all can. I got private them videos. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would I even say anything? See. All right, I'm not gonna say that. I have old videos of me on YouTube when I was quite younger. It's still on my channel. If you just go to oldest videos, you will find them videos. But now I'm gonna have to private them videos because I don't want nobody to see them bitches. Yeah, I definitely gotta do that shit off stream. Dead ass. I can't. What? Ugh, God, ew. I'm cringing. I'm thinking about ew. That was a different me. Just know that was a different Tino. I've evolved since then. This sexy ass nigga you see now, all this is what I turned into. That's what life did to me. Turned me to a man. It beat the fuck out of me. It fucked me. No lube, by the way. It turned me into this. Ha. I'm sorry.
A sermon given by a Pastor Bill, a guy that my dad has been following, taking ideas from for 10 years at least. He and his family, 2 kids.
In the video, Harpham paces throughout his home and discusses a priest named Pastor Bill, whom he believed was influencing his father and his family, and clearly not in a good way.
I've been ignorant of it for a long time, so I wanted to look at it, and I challenged him just to look at 15 minutes of this sermon.
Though he gives no context as to who this pastor is.
I ain't religious, so I don't know what the fuck they talking about. But look, the only good thing that happened to me in 2015, I got a hoverboard. I remember when the hoverboards was a thing? The whole 2015, 2016 era of hoverboards. Y'all remember that? You feel me? Yeah, that was the only good thing that happened to me that year. Got me that motherfucking hoverboard. I was, yeah. I had Bluetooth one too. Shit was Bluetooth, all type of shit. It was a little red and black hoverboard. Got that motherfucker from the pawn shop. BD. Good sale too. Oh, hell yeah. This motherfucker do it. And yeah, that shit broke after a couple months. Yeah. I miss that thing.
Only mentioning that he had been ignorant of the situation for a while, and that this video was his response after trying to expose the truth to his father.
Been waiting, and haven't heard anything.
No, I can't.
So I was gonna just post my reply, and I guess that's how
Why
I'll start
can't
my
give me
blog.
shit nice?
Again, what this truth is unclear, as the lack of information makes this video a confusing watch, and ultimately it tells us very little about who Noah was,
Right,
let alone
folks.
the other people
What
he was
truth?
discussing.
Was he a pedophile? Well, what was the priest pedophile? It wouldn't surprise me. Them niggas usually be pedophiles. So was he that? Did he touch you when you was a little guy? Again, I wouldn't be surprised. That just the priests they nasty.
But he did end the clip by making it clear that this was only the beginning of what would be a reoccurring vlog series that would showcase just him, his thoughts, and his camera.
We know how these turns. Every time a nigga do that shit on YouTube, I done seen this shit so many times. We know what they turn into. GG's, it's a witch.
Blog is just gonna be me with a
Mad
video
killer.
camera. And that'll be it. We'll see what happens.
But before those uploads would come, Noah had pinned a website in his description that directed users to a blog post written by him that same day, titled, "Is My Dad in a Cult? Even worse, is it satanic?" Throughout the writing, Harpham loosely provides additional context for his video, as he breaks down a sermon given by Pastor Bill, who is shown to be Bill Johnson, a well-known preacher from the Bethel Church in Redding, California, who had garnered a large following online. And despite the sermon being over an hour long, Harpham goes through it point by point, critiquing everything that he said. And the more he typed, the more angry he got. And the more angry he got, the more nonsensical his words became. I'm attempting to present a case that shows the leader of this prestigious institution, along with a select group of rulers, are using mind control techniques to poison and confuse legions of useful idiots that slave away to keep the institution humming along, and that this man, Pastor Bill Johnson, and his ruling caste are using mind control to keep people imbalanced and ignorant, in a state of
Oh, you one of them niggas. Oh, brother. He's one of them niggas, a tweaker. We got another tweaker, chat. Another tweaker. Alright, folks. I don't know how much more of these niggas I can take.
perpetual waiting for the material world to be defied, while they themselves are profiting immensely in this material world. The blog gives us a peek behind the curtain of the man shown in this video, a man who seems to be clearly mentally unwell, paranoid, and very angry, with the post making it clear that the purpose of Noah's content was to bring this pastor down, and video blog number 1 was supposed to be just the start.
You don't know true crazy till you live with people with extreme paranoia. You don't know what crazy is, Chad, till you live with people Actually, I'll just say with schizophrenia, like hyper, just paranoid. Like, you don't know what true crazy is. I seen it. Yo, that shit scare you sometimes. Well, I tell you. Huh.
Hard.
I'm talking
However,
about motherfuckers walking around a knife with a kitchen knife. Waking you up out your sleep, just staring at you and shit. Or threatening to do something to you because they think you done this. Yo.
there would never be a video blog number 2, as just 2 days after posting this video, Noah's life would take a drastic turn.
GG's.
Colorado Springs 911.
Say, I
What's
see
the
my
exact
leg.
location of your emergency? Repeat that one more time for me and make sure I correct.
Well, it's across the street from me. I'm calling from my address.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, there was a guy walking around with like 2 cans of gasoline or something, 2 small cans, and a big, like a rifle. It was black, and it.
Yeah, I knew it. Mass killing. I knew it was coming. GG's.
It had a strap around it. He's walking up to doors and stuff.
At 8:35 a.m. on Halloween morning, a woman named Naomi Bettis called 911 after witnessing a suspicious man walking around her neighborhood in Colorado Springs, as she watched him carrying several cans of gas, as well as an AR-15 that was hung over his shoulder. She didn't know it at the time, but this man was her neighbor, Noah Harpham.
And then I seen that he walked into the building, and the glass window at that business is broke.
And that's a business? What's the name of the business?
I have no idea, but I just know it's, I don't know if it's a fake gun, BB gun, but it looks pretty scary.
As the call progresses, Naomi explains that she had watched him enter a nearby business, where one of the windows appeared to have been broken. She wasn't sure if anything illegal had happened at this point, but she was convinced that Noah was up to something sinister, which based on what he had in his possession seemed to be the only logical conclusion. However, this concern wasn't felt by everyone.
Okay. And you said it looked like a
GG's, and there's probably kids and people just probably just outside. Oh my god, it's over with.
long gun, correct?
It's
Like a
over.
rifle?
Yes, uh-huh.
Well, it is an open carry state, so he can have a weapon.
Yeah. G's. It's over. Yeah, it's over. She pretty much polite just told her, well, it's over, Claire's sake, so there's nothing we can do. Good fucking luck. It's over. Well, GG's. Yep. I'm sorry, shorty.
With him or walking around with it, but of course having those gas cans, it does seem pretty suspicious, so we're going to keep the call going for that.
Okay, and the window's broken to that business downstairs, so.
Right, and you said he's now upstairs, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And are you or anyone else in immediate danger?
No.
Okay.
As the operator seemingly brushed aside the incident,
That's literally what the fuck she just did. She pretty much just said, well, he technically not doing anything wrong, so there's nothing we can do. Oh, well, bye. Hey, shorty, how you living with yourself to this day knowing you brushed that shit off? I wonder how you living with yourself now.
stating that she was only keeping the call going because the gas cans could be suspicious. However, even with that, the report still wasn't taken seriously, as the dispatcher hung up on her shortly after, before dispatching one single officer to the scene, an officer that never even made it there, as just moments later he was called off and sent to what was deemed to be a more pressing scene.
Shorty, I really hope you living with yourself knowing you did this.
At the local senior center. Naomi's concerns were completely ignored, but despite this, she continued to watch out her window, waiting to see what Noah would do next. 4 minutes after her call with police ended, and 10 minutes after first reporting Noah's behavior, Naomi would dial 911 once again. Only this time, her demeanor was far different.
I just called a few minutes ago and the guy came back out and he fired a gun at somebody and he's laying on the street dead. Oh my God.
Again, Shorty, I ain't trying to put nothing on you, but I hope you living with yourself knowing you brushed this call off. Just remember that. You brushed this off. You did that.
You sent an ambulance too.
Naomi's worst fears had come true, as she frantically told dispatch that the man carrying the gun had just shot and killed someone outside of her home.
Oh my God.
Okay, calm down, okay? Stay with me. I'm just putting that into the call. Is anyone in immediate danger?
No.
Is anyone in the media then, bitch? He just shot and killed a nigga. Clearly, anybody else is technically in the... I'm gonna fucking...
No.
In response, the operator bizarrely asks if anyone else is in danger, but
Like that. Like bitch, he just. What the fuck? This bitch a bot. She NPC. She a bot. She a bot. AI. It's AI. It's AI. I don't know.
Naomi, likely in a state of shock, answers no, before immediately realizing that Noah was heading in the direction of Platt Avenue, which was known to be a busier neighborhood.
Maybe on Platt Avenue there might be people in danger.
Naomi, I need the suspect's description. Do you know his name?
No, I don't.
Okay, is he white, black, Hispanic,
He's
Asian?
white, and he's got long curly hair coming out of his cap.
She desperately tried to relay that more people were likely in harm's way, only to be immediately proven right just seconds later.
I think, yeah, there's people outside that might be in danger up on Platt.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard another fire. Oh my God.
When she hears more gunshots, prompting the operator to once again ask,
Yeah, they need to call an ambulance or something right away.
Okay. Is anyone in immediate danger?
Yo, this bitch. Yo, I'm about to get tight. I'm about to get tight. I'm about to get tight. Yo, child, I'm about to get tight. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to get tight. Oh my God. 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 Yo, she's rage baiting. No. What was this? 2015? No, she's rage baiting. She's trolling. She's trolling, right? She's trolling. Okay, sorry. Good joke. Okay, oh my God. 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 Yo, she's doing this on purpose. There's no fucking way. Oh my fucking God. Oh, yo. Oh my fucking God. I'm actually getting mad. Oh my fucking God. I'm actually getting fucking mad. Oh my fucking God.
Only people up on Platt.
It's a. I'm. Ooh, bitch. Oh, yo, bitch. This dispatcher, a bitch. Ooh, I hope you lost your fucking job. Yo, bitch. I hope you know you're responsible for all the people that you killed. I'm just letting you know. Hope your ass living with that. Is anyone in immediate danger? Ooh, you fool.
Maybe.
All right, I am sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next, okay?
Okay.
It was only then that the operator would tell Naomi that police and medical personnel were finally being dispatched to the scene. But by this point, it was far too late.
Fucking danger.
In the moments after Naomi had made her first 911 call, Noah Harpham would first attempt to light his house on fire using the 2 cans of gasoline. Though this, however, failed and caused him to quickly shift his focus. Noah instead stepped outside and brandished his rifle, immediately pointing it directly at Andrew Mayers, who had been riding his bike in the neighborhood. And after seeing the gun, the man stopped and begged him not to shoot, to which Noah responded by pulling the trigger multiple times, killing him instantly, with Andrew Myers being the man that Naomi had seen laying dead on the street.
Is anyone, hey Trap, is anybody in the immediate danger? I don't think so.
From there, Noah began walking up the street where he would eventually see 2 women sitting on the porch of a sobriety center, where local women went to get help with their drug and alcohol addictions. And upon noticing them, he immediately started shooting, striking and killing both Christina Galella and Jennifer Vasquez. Noah walked for over a mile.
Is anyone in immediate danger?
Caught up with him, and when they called out for him to stop walking, Noah turned and immediately opened fire, leading to a massive shootout. When the smoke cleared, the only one struck had been Noah, who was lying dead on the pavement, marking the end of his killing spree. The investigation that followed revealed that Noah had never even met any of the 3 people he killed that day. They were all total strangers, leaving the question, why had he done it? Well, even today, there's still no clear motive, with this appearing to be a completely random and senseless act. But looking at his final...
So is anybody gonna get on that bitch I can't talk, I'm angry. That dispatcher's ass, is anybody gonna get on her ass with that bitch that was pretty much brushing this shit up? Is anybody in immediate danger? Fucking, oh, I wish I knew what she was like.
Only posts online, Noah was clearly very angry and seemed to be mentally unwell, which was corroborated by testimony from his parents, as they later claimed that he had anger issues and suffered from drug addiction and—
Oh, fucking boo, fucking who, anger issues? Bitch, I got anger issues too. I'm not out here fucking randomly shooting niggas. God fucking damn, nigga. Anger issues does not mean you cannot be a fucking human. Anger issues does not mean you are not suitable and not well fit to be in society. That, like, stop using that as an excuse to do fucked up ass shit.
bipolar disorder. But what's so unusual about this to me was that this video was published just 2 days before the killings, and it was clearly not meant to be a one-off post. It was something that he seemed genuinely excited to continue, yet not even 48 hours later, he resorted to this. What happened in that time frame may never be known, but the effects of it will last forever. And I can't help but wonder how differently this all could have gone if that initial 911 operator had just taken Naomi's report seriously. Noah's spree didn't start for a full 10 minutes after she started that call, which would have been more than enough time for police to intervene. But instead,
and that bitch, she the reason why them people dead right now. She the reason. Miss, is anyone is anybody in immediate danger?
Noah was given all the time he needed to end 3 innocent lives.
For no fucking reason, folks. Man, I still don't think nobody in immediate danger. I don't know what to be the deal rope, no what?
It wasn't an attraction for the faint of heart.
Oh fuck no, I ain't riding this shit. That damn dispatcher of facts. That's a fucking fucking thought ass bitch. Anyway, I ain't chat y'all. What y'all going one of these? I'm good.
Standing over 1,300 feet above the ground, the Deogar ropeway was built to take tourists up and down the Trikut mountain in Jharkhand, India. It was the tallest cableway in the entire country, offering an unparalleled view of Deogar and the picturesque landscape around it. Because of this, videos have long since been posted on YouTube showing just how dramatic of a ride this truly is, with one such video being recorded on April 10th, 2022. That day, a woman and her family had been filming their adventure to the Trikut mountain, and were now filming a first-person view of the descent back down. It wasn't the kind of place for anyone with a fear of heights, and the loud sounds of the car passing the support towers only added to the anxiety of the trip. But the group filming this all remained relatively calm, quietly conversing to themselves, seemingly unfazed by the spectacular height.
I don't trust shit on ropes, and I never will.
Even enjoying it.
Ropes,
a feeling that wouldn't last.
GG's.
Without any warning, the car was met with a massive force, sending the occupants and the camera to the floor, causing the footage to go dark. In that moment, one of the ropeway's axles had dislodged, causing a failure on the pulley system, which resulted in 2 carts crashing into each other, and the rest coming to a sudden and violent halt. The impact was brutal, but somewhat surprisingly, the footage continued. Showing just enough to reveal that the ropeway and the cabin these people were in were both still intact, before the recording came to an end. This group had survived the impact, but the nightmare was far from over. News of the collision quickly spread throughout the region, leading to the scene being flooded with rescuers and news crews alike, with everyone trying to figure out what exactly was happening, and the initial prognosis was grim. In the impact, 1 man in a separate car had been killed, and many others were left injured. And making matters worse, due to the broken axle, the ropeway was now no longer operational, meaning that the 70+ people spread throughout the various cars were now stuck, some of whom were still suspended over 1,000 feet in the air. It was going to be an incredibly difficult rescue operation, just given the height of the ropeway alone. And ultimately, it was determined that the Indian Air Force would utilize their special top-of-the-line helicopters to fly over the cars and lower down ropes with harnesses attached to them for survivors, who then would strap themselves in and be hoisted up to the helicopter above using an electronic winch. It took hours for them to even make their first attempt, before finally trying their approach on a middle-aged man, who slid on his rescue strap and was then slowly pulled up towards safety. The footage of this is horrifying. These people were already over 1,000 feet in the air when their cars got stuck, and now they were being lifted even higher, tethered only by a single rope and a safety harness. Worst of all, it was a particularly windy day, which was made worse by the swirling of the helicopter blades, a combination that caused the man to start swinging wildly from side to side as he hung onto the rope for dear life.
bro.
It was a grueling journey up, but finally the man reached the aircraft.
That was getting me
And
anxiety.
with safety just a few feet away, he instinctively reached his arms above his head in an attempt to grab onto the helicopter. A decision that would have disastrous effects.
Jeez.
As he did so, his harness slid upwards and was pulled over his shoulders, and then over his arms, before eventually landing in his hands, meaning the only thing left holding him up was his own grip, as he clung to the now useless harness. For a full minute he dangled there, just inches away from rescue. Meanwhile, the rescue crew searched the craft for something they could use to safely hoist him in, but before they got the chance... The man slipped out of his harness, momentarily catching himself on the side of the helicopter itself, but by this point, his strength was gone, and seconds later, his grip would fail for good. Causing him to plummet approximately 2,000 feet to the ground below, killing him instantly. For those waiting to be rescued, the sight was especially horrific, as they watched the man who they thought had made it to safety fall to the ground right in front of them. The fear they must have felt knowing that soon it would be their turn is unimaginable. After this, the rescue crews began making tweaks to their operation, which started to lead to a few attempts going off without a hitch. But the entire process was incredibly slow, as a full 24 hours would pass before 60-year-old Shubha Devi would finally get her chance to be removed from the car. And as she started her ascent up to the helicopter, the wind also caused her to start swinging wildly. So wildly, in fact, that the winch used to lift her suddenly stopped working, leaving her hanging there, only moving side to side rather than
what
up
a
towards
shitty
safety.
ass day.
As she hung there, rescuers on the helicopter frantically tried to figure out what the problem with the winch was. But before they could ever get their answer, the rope suddenly snapped.
Yo, talking about some shitty ass fucking luck. This was just a bad day overall.
Causing her to free fall to the ground below. It came without any sort of warning, and from what I could find online, there isn't a definitive answer as to how this happened. But either way, it resulted in Shubha's tragic death. It took a total of 48 hours for the last of the survivors to be rescued and finally brought to safety, an unimaginable amount of time in an unimaginable position, with survivors having to watch two people fall to their deaths before them, unsure if they too were going to meet the same fate. Since its release, the footage has sparked some debate online, as the media actually hailed this as an impressive and even successful rescue operation for the Indian Air Force, while others have hit back on this, as both incidents seem to have been entirely preventable, with more people dying from the rescue than the accident itself.
Facts.
Though ultimately there were no repercussions for the rescue crew, with the only punishments being dished out to the operating company DRIL, which was accused of not properly maintaining the ropeway and not following proper safety protocols. It was even alleged that when the initial crash happened, the people operating the ropeway at the time actually fled the scene and never even called authorities, but I'm not sure if this was ever actually proven. DRIL was fined over $1 million and has since been blacklisted from operating ropeways for 5 years, while the families of the deceased were given around $33,000 in compensation. Currently, there are plans to repair and reopen the ropeway, though at this point, no official date has been given for the reopening.
So damn shame. Like I said, bro, that's just what you call one shitty ass fucking day, crew. Whatever you fucking did, folks. God damn. That shit definitely did it. God damn, folks. One of them fucking ones. God damn. Shit. Ugh.